and we had to get in the car. And anyway, my turn was to have Willie on my lap. And Willie had the runs because his mother he made applesauce too soon. And anyway, Willie was on the lap and said, Gil, give it to Thrill. Gil, give it to Thrill. And Thrill here. Next thing you know, went up in the air. Gil put the thing right to the floor. I seen the back of Willie's pants. Burp. I said, Gil, pull the side. He went and took the car in a 40-foot skid. And we all jumped out. Even though I had some of Willie with me, I still got out and walked. He took Willie home to change, and we had to walk to school.
Should have taken you home to change too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. We'd have to pull up in school and pile out of a taxi.
Yeah.
6 or 8 of us.
Worst part of that too was
At
that
our box.
there was
Well, the
a
box
hook,
first,
a
then we
regular
got-
door hook
Yeah.
on the side what I was on in the back seat.
Yeah, we was like a
You
bunch
had
of
to
chickens in there.
unhook
Yeah.
that, you know, and that was so embarrassing. These cops standing there all dressed up in his uniform and everything.
Royal
Just
Mounted
a minute.
Police.
And I said, just a minute till I unhook the door. and that darn hook, every time it would stick, I'd have to press it. And the cop would just stand there patiently and wait, you know. He wouldn't help me either, you know.
Well, he couldn't. The hook was on the inside.
You're inside.
He couldn't get in inside.
Well, if he got a hold of the door, he could have pulled it. But he didn't. He wouldn't even try to grab the
Nowadays,
door.
he just shot it open.
That's what it
Person
needed.
with that bus was all trafficking problem.
Yeah.
Shot it open, handcuffed everybody.
Yeah, needed to blow the lock off of that sucker. So we could use it.
I didn't go to school. She
It was
went to jail. Not again.
No Cunningham kids eating gravel rocks.
The old Green Hornet, they call that thing.
That thing was so tipsy, though.
Yeah, it was, yeah, rock, the
Yeah,
sprinkle
it
bed.
rocked. I was scared to death.
That's one reason they
You know-
quit and took a correspondence
Yeah,
course.
yeah. You felt like you were just riding on the tires alone. You know, it was so, didn't have any balance or anything. It was terrible. But, you know, that would never have been allowed. And if the authorities had you know, we'd complain more, and the authorities had looked into it.
Oh, the
You know.
authorities knew.
Yeah.
This is child welfare.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are
right.
Welchtown kids. What are we kidding?
And the old thing was overheating
Too
all
many
the
of them
time.
anyway.
Yeah.
The old thing overheated all the time. The radio was always squealing. Sounded geese going over.
Have you had counselling about this issue?
No, and I'm still,
I think you might have PTSD from.
I'm still waiting for to get my money to get my counseling.
Well, they
Kids
had
were
to
tough
take the
back then.
correspondence course. We had to keep going.
We should have got a lot of money out of that, you know, for what we went through.
Dude, we so whipped. Wait, why? He didn't have any money.
We were in terrible danger.
He was a pretty good old guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't
You
he?
could sure run fast across that open.
I
With
thought
nothing
he was,
on.
I
Well,
thought
we
he was a
could-
pretty good guy.
Yeah, he wasn't too bad.
Well, we
We
could run faster than that rig of his took us.
Uphill we could.
Yeah, Lawrence used to run so hard he'd jump out from behind. Lawrence was fast. He'd jump out. We laughed. Like, come on, Lawrence, come on.
You remember when Uncle Ed took his blueberry and he first got his license?
No, he didn't take me. I heard he took the
And
road.
Hazel and August got in there, going up in blueberry, and Ray was on the running board, room for him inside, hanging on the running board. And everybody says, boy, he said, and Mom, after we got there, Mom says, pick slow, because it's gonna get dark, and he won't go so fast back home. Ray got back on the running board, and away we went. He had a big thick glass and looked over at Hazel. Going now, ain't we, Hazel? She got away from me. Went in the woods, threw Ray off the running board, and smashed some trees down.
And upset all those blueberries.
All blueberries every place.
Blueberries flying everywhere.
Blueberries.
We had
All
some,
that hard work.
boy, we had some hard times.
Oh, something else.
But we had some good times too.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah,
time.
Joyce, I remember you telling me about how the Indians up on the hill there,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Burbines.
How long,
Oh, I have to tell that story, yeah.
yeah, how,
Well, the
Go
two
ahead.
Indian boys that went to school with us, and you know, when you come, walk home from school and then you go up the hill to Birchtown, well, our road, Welchtown Road, went down this way.
Yeah.
Bonnie Perry and I, she was my age, we started school together, went through school. And these two Indian boys, they lived up on the hill. And they would get up there, they'd follow us home, and as we turned to go down Welchtown Road, they'd get up there and throw rocks at us.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we were scared, it was hurting, and we'd run. Anyway, you know, we always carried these old metal lunch boxes.
Yeah.
And one day, Bonnie had enough. So all of a sudden, she leads me and she goes, and they just stood there waiting for her to come. And she went up there, she took that lunch box and she walked them one way and the other.
Oh, wow.
And they went crying home. She came back down and they never bothered us again.
Oh, wow.
You remember when we moved the old Kingdom Hall from Shelburne up to Corpus Corner with the oxen? We bought that old shack.
I wasn't there then. That was
Oh.
when after I moved out here.
Put it up there, right up there on Corpus Corner, and there was a bunch of colored people living there. So anyway, we was in there, everyone had a fire going in the stove, you know. And all of a sudden, smoke just started pouring out of the stove. The two colored boys get up there on the top and they put a bag over the
Oh, no.
All of us had to run out of there. Smoke coming out of my hair.
I think that was in Henry's house. We didn't have a Kingdom Hall when I was there.
Yeah, we went up the old
Remember,
farmer's place.
We're
Henry's.
in their house. We had our meetings at their house.
Pearl was always baking bread. remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it
yeah.
was hot.
She always baked bread on meeting nights.
filming
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
We'd all
Oh no! Now you tell me. You're gonna have to erase that.
I said to
I have it backwards. I was sitting here filming myself.
She did. But
You got pictures?
Now
of
you
that?
tell me. Funny,
Oh, you're on camera for a long time, buddy. You'll be a movie star.
Cindy knew it too, and she didn't tell me. Ruined the whole family film, Cindy. Way to
Really
go.
good in the camera.
Oh.
Well, we gotta get going.
Somebody was
The
just
dogs
telling
are-
a story. Who was it?
yeah,
I gotta get the dogs out from the
Somebody
pee
was just
before it
telling
gets dark.
yeah. I gotta get in the people.
Yeah. It's getting late.
I gotta get down to see our little dog. Shut it off. Sit
Bring
down.
it down sometime.
I'm never gonna hire you for
I
this.
like to see.
I'm never
Please
going to
don't.
hire you.
Jerry,
You used to be my
just let us go ahead and walk
cinematographer
for supper. He'll
again.
beat him up.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You're
they're good
fine.
little dogs, you know, they bark a little bit
Thank
first.
you.
but
Wait for
they're
me to get. I gotta go with you.
stay.